Welcome to Spittin' Silly, the Fortnite podcast where anything can happen, and it probably does. I'm your host, Jordan Swears, alongside my co-host, Michael Jones. Michael, you got yellow hair now.
Thanks for listening to Spittin' Silly.
No,
Don't forget
no. I sent that to you so you had it on hand.
I thought...
That's the outro.
I see.
We do that at the end.
But what if we just got them both out of the way?
No, we don't. You don't get the
Then it
outro
would
out
just
of the
end.
way. No.
Then it would just be over.
It just cuts off. Yeah.
No.
Right.
That's
You're
a
done
great way to
talking,
do a
no. It just
podcast,
ends.
actually.
No.
Yeah. Or
you
this
say
could just be
where-
the episode. You do the outro now, and we're just done.
You just say at the top, you tell people where to listen next week. They're going to remember. It's right at the beginning. At the end, they're tuned out. They're sipping their hot honey suck liquid right now, and
Suck
it's making
liquid.
them tired and hot. And they're going to start getting sleepy later, and they're going to forget instructions. That's why I get to feed it to them now.
And then they're going to rebound, and then they're going to get sleepy again because they just did a podcast.
Gonna eat a ketchup cupcake. Hey, it's food court.
Wow, we're doing that?
Shit.
Order
It's
in
been
the
a
court.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're about to get slammed. We have gotten, I would say, probably about 14 million emails since the last episode.
I mean, that's conservative.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
which we always strive to
Which
be.
we are. FaceJamPod at roosterteeth.com is the email where you can send in your food conundrums. I believe this is Gracie's first foray into the food court. Gracie, I'll set it up for you as well as the listener. What's going to happen is that I'm going to read these emails that are sent in by Bugs, and they have food conundrums. These food conundrums will be settled by Michael and Jordan, our honorable judge heroes, and also the monkey is here, and he's a bailiff. He is a gun. Okay, that's not what a bailiff does.
Yeah, but it is what he does.
Cracking skulls. That's what he was doing.
He's putting them in contempt.
We announced at RTX that we're going to be doing a video version of the show. I think that'll probably be later this year, early next year. But for now, enjoy.
We will keep doing it this way.
Yeah.
Also,
and-
he didn't say he's the stenographer.
right, I'm the stenographer.
That's all. You explained everything but that part.
Right.
I was just
We all
filling
have
you in.
I mean, I
roles
said
that
I
we
was going to
play.
read.
Well, then we
doesn't
also
matter.
gotta
You're
figure
right.
out what Gracie's
Michael,
doing.
You're right. Gracie's here taking court notes.
Perfect.
That's the
Isn't that your job?
No, I'm not taking notes.
Okay.
I'm reading notes.
Okay.
Interesting. So you're more like the orographer.
You're like Kevin McCarthy.
You're
I'm
just like Kevin McCarthy. Hey,
I can't get shit done. I'm a fucking idiot. Everybody hates me.
and you're also from California.
I'm giving up so much power to get anything done, and it is not working at all. Hey,
That tracks, actually, for what goes on here today.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
pretty par for the
actually.
course.
here's our first email from Ryan from Michigan. Greetings, judges. That's you. I have a question that I have long debated with housemates and friends alike, and I'm turning to you for an official ruling on something that isn't just, hey, does this gross food suck?
Thank you.
Right? Yeah, good for him.
Thank you.
This is regarding condiments.
Okay.
Oh.
I've long
getting
considered
excited.
condiments, i.e. ketchup, ranch, barbecue sauce, honey mustard, etc., to be ideally served at room temperature.
Oh.
Whenever I get a cup of room temperature ranch or ketchup at a restaurant as a dipping sauce, it is always more flavorful than if it was being served cold. Many people I've pitched this argument at, since you're meant...
Right, because it's not a conversation.
Right.
Since you're meant to keep them preserved in a refrigerator, they're obviously meant to be served cold. So that's what everyone else is saying. After all, who's going to wait 10 to 15 minutes for the ranch to reach optimal temperature when you're just throwing some onion rings in the air fryer? So who is right? What is the optimal temperature?
This seems easy.
Right. And we're
No,
both,
well, not. Well, I mean, before we
it's
talked
so
about
easy.
this, we said we're going through a lot of these today.
right.
All right.
It's
I
so
mean-
easy, and we're both going to say it at the same time
Okay.
right now. That
I don't even know how we're going to phrase
Here
it.
we go. Ready?
Here's the thing.
You're going to phrase it the exact same way. 3, 2, 1.
Condiments
more
are
research
not
needs
meant
to be done
cold.
because who can say?
Okay, not what I
Nick
was
is
going
holding
with.
up a sign that says cold.
Okay, here's what I'm going to say.
Uh-huh.
You put it in the refrigerator because it's going to go bad.
Yeah.
Right.
That's it, right? It's like...
It's not because it's meant to be
there's
cold.
shit that
it's
will
because
turn.
it's because you want it to last.
I'm not going to leave blue cheese on the counter. It's cheese. Yeah, you got to put it cold. I would always have it room temperature. Cold offers nothing to me.
We don't live in a perfect world.
No,
Do you let it go back to room temperature?
Oh no!
When you go,
I mean,
make a sandwich
again,
or something.
The question isn't even like, what do I do? It's like, what's preferred? I'm always going to prefer room temperature. But then how much am I using this for? How much does it matter?
Yeah.
Right? For example, say I'm taking out leftover barbecue and it's a whole fucking spread. It's like a lot. I'm going to heat up the barbecue sauce. I'm not gonna fucking.
Well,
although not necessarily, you always have to refrigerate, but it falls under the if it's a condiment, you put it in a refrigerator. I'm gonna heat that up. Right. If I'm like standing in the refrigerator, Tony Soprano style, shoving food in my face, who gives a shit if it's cold?
Right.
Yeah. But if it's optimal, I would like it room temperature or warm. Ideally, the food's hot, and so it being room temp is fine.
Right. But it could also be a problem where if it's so cold, fresh out of the fridge cold, and you have something that's heated up, that is too much contrast. Like if you're putting cold barbecue sauce on hot barbecue, that's bad.
I agree. It's gotta be hot enough and not cold enough where it doesn't stand out. I don't want to be like, ooh, cold bite. It's like when you heat up spaghetti and you think surely 8 minutes is enough, and then you get into the spaghetti and you go, fuck, it's still cold. You put it back in the microwave. You don't just keep eating it. I mean, that's
well. Here's the other thing. He says it's more flavorful at room temperature.
right. I don't know about that argument.
I don't know either.
Hang on, what is going on over here?
God.
We got a whole.
The monkey has a spread.
This
He
is
has
what.
written
Hey,
out a
hey,
spreadsheet.
if you haven't seen Oppenheimer yet, this is what it looks like.
This is not bailiff-like at all, though. What's happening here? Hang on. What?
Watch out.
My God. What does he even say? Can you read that, Eric? What does he even
Ranch
say?
equals gold. Hot sauce.
Cold.
Oh, cold.
You definitely wrote a
Hot
fucking
sauce
that's a
equals-
G,
It's a
dude.
G.
That's a
100%
G.
I mean, it's a
G.
G.
Oh, I did write a G. Fucking what? You wrote the wrong letter.
All right, keep her on. Come on, let's go.
Half sauce equals room temp. Ketchup, cold. Mayo,
write.
cold. Barbecue, cold.
You're
mustard,
fucking crazy.
Wait. So
mustard either. Queso hot. Marinara either.
Queso hot isn't even a question. You can't have it cold. It's something else.
one word
just cheese.
answer, yes or no. Your preference is cold.
Crazy. That's as a preference. That's crazy to me.
You dislike if it's room temperature. Okay.
But
He's
his
not going to
preference is-
dislike any sauce.
It's true.
That's the thing.
It's
I
true.
dislike is.
I
not-
wanted to be clear.
I'm gonna say I think it's room temp. I don't know who thinks because you have to refrigerate it, it should be cold. That's crazy to me.
Right.
Who's thinking like
It just
this?
ends up
Hey, you
being
know when
cold.
you make a hot cake, I don't put it in the refrigerator. It's
Do
meant
you-
to be cold.
do you-
What? What are you talking
Do
about?
you buy it in the refrigerated section at the store?
No.
Then it doesn't have to go in the fridge right away.
Oh,
When
interesting.
you go to the store and you buy mustard, and you say you have a little bit of other mustard still in there, and it's like, oh, I got a couple days left of mustard on that. Here's the new one. You don't put that new one in the fridge.
I don't.
Right. It's true.
You put it
I
the
don't
first
put
time
it
you use
until
that, it's
it says-
coming out
it
of the
says
pantry.
Blank, then refrigerate. That's when I put it in.
Right.
Interesting.
So I think that tells.
Spent so much time on this one.
We were gonna go fast too.
I
That
think
was
that
an
tells
easy
you
one.
everything you need to know.
I think Nick really fucked us up.
I think there's gray area in the it's more flavorful, but I will say that for the most part, people who say it's supposed to be cold are wrong.
Okay.
I think that's our ruling.
That's a good ruling.
I like how Jordan just kind of. I don't know. You are so not definitive the entire time, and with you are wrong.
Yeah.
It's like the most definitive way you could ever say that. I love it
Because we talked it out.
no, I mean,
and that's
you're
what
right.
we do
I
here.
agree. I agree. I think you're right.
And we have ruled.
Which I think is in their favor.
Yeah.
I think that's what they were saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said I think that's right.
Okay.
Hey, here's our next one. This is from Curtis B. Dear Supreme Food Court.
Whoa.
I love the beginning of this email. I have lived in a few different countries and have met many people from all over the world, some of which are insane.
Oh, excellent. People or countries?
Why not both?
Probably both.
Yep.
Some of these, quote, people eat a burger with the top bun, the seated side, facing down, or as I would say, upside down. Can you confirm which way a burger should be held while being eaten? Am I a typical delusional jammer, or am I in the minority? Loyal jammer, Curtis B.
I like that. He's like, I know it's one of two buckets. Am I insane style or regular style? I mean, it's shaped the way it's shaped because that's how it should be eaten. You don't turn it upside down and have the flat part that the bun, the patty matches up with be away from the patty.
I know there's science behind it, right? Of like how you're biting it, right? Like it's not just that way willy nilly.
You're saying like it being right side up
Correct.
is the correct way for many reasons.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like, I know that the thoughts put into it by these food people, these foodologists connoisseurs and foodologists. And I'm willing to, like, I don't need to see the records. I'm ignorant enough to say, that's the way it's been. Don't change it. It can't be better another way. Or I guess even to say, here's the thing. You're not really saying another way. You're just going, what if I turn it upside down? That's not, you didn't reinvent the bun.
Right. You kind of just respond with, what if?
There's not like new aerodynamics involved that gets the food flavor into your nostrils more or something.
Right. It seems like
to hear that.
Seems like more work.
The
honestly.
only time I've ever seen this is I think at McDonald's when they go Australia, or like in Australia they had like an upside down Big Mac once.
Sure,
and that's
pretty funny because they're on the upside down part of the
world. Who the fuck? Who is this person even going like, look, give me the answer? Are there that many people talking to this person?
Right? Are they
arguing upside down buns as normal bun style?
Are they all like gaslighting him into thinking that this is
he's met many insane people.
I mean, I guess here's the thing. Here's the thing I'm
thinking
of. Here's the thing I guess I'm thinking of. Right? You know how traditionally, I guess most people open a banana by ripping the stem part,
right?
You know, but then turns out like you pinch the other part, and you peel it, and that's what the monkeys do and shit. See, that makes sense to me because it's like, for whatever reason, people were just doing it the other way, but then it makes sense to also do it that other way.
Right.
This isn't that.
Right.
You're just turning a fucking bun upside down.
It actually doesn't make sense. I'm picturing it, and it's like, it seems way harder to do.
Yeah.
It seems way harder to eat it. My only question would be, did you see people eating it this way in Germany, where hamburgers are from?
Would that make you say it's okay to eat the bottom
No,
side?
it wouldn't. I certainly wouldn't say that. I would just say maybe
maybe support some evidence.
Right. Maybe
place to start.
Yeah.
Right. You know.
Maybe it would make sense. It wouldn't, but like maybe.
I would just say if you're eating it where the seeded side is on the bottom, and if you set it down, then it's weeble and wobbling all over the place. So
that is true too.
Something to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
in a lot of ways, the hamburger is perfectly engineered.
Right.
It's perfectly engineered in every way.
What did I tell you? Yeah. I bet there are reasons.
Yeah.
And you've proven me right again.
Just saying. Just saying. So what's the ruling?
Eat it the right way. I don't. Yeah. The ruling is what it's.
The ruling is you're not insane. Those people are.
Either you're exaggerating, like your interactions, or man, what an unfortunate person you are. to have to ask.
Right?
Like,
to be so in the weeds
to eat
on
a
this.
hamburger.
Yeah.
Well, he emailed the podcast about it, so he's insane either way.
Now, when you cook the pizza, you put it face down when you put it in the oven, so like all the shit falls off.
Upside down pizza.
You put it upside down, it falls all over.
Well, that's what they do in Australia.
Yep. Hey, it's Eric. Michael and Jordan stopped replying to my texts after I said, so I have to do the ads this week, and that was, so I don't know. Hey, this episode is brought to you by HelloFresh. You get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip the trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. You know, you've heard us talk about HelloFresh for a long time. Some of us have eaten it. I hear very good things from Jordan and Michael. It sounds like it would be delicious to eat any time, day or night. The key to dinner time success: variety. HelloFresh keeps your taste buds on their toes with 40 chef-crafted recipes to select from every week. From family-friendly to fit and wholesome, you'll always find new and exciting recipes to try and love. Jordan's always telling me about how he can mix it up, change things up, make things vegan for him and his vegan wife. So he's really enjoyed it. Michael's told me similar things, but like meaner? I don't know. Parents have enough back-to-school shopping and planning to do to let HelloFresh get the groceries and save you some cash with pre-portioned meals delivered right to your door. That's what Michael said he enjoys. He's like, I don't have to go to the store. This thing just comes to me. Don't touch it. Don't look at it. It's mine. It's for my family. They said it saves them time. They seem to enjoy it. I would love to enjoy it also. Maybe I can sign up and give it a shot. I'm going to go to HelloFresh.com/50FaceJam and use code 50FaceJam to get 50% off plus free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com/50FaceJam and use code 50FaceJam for 50% off plus free shipping. It's too good not to work. You have to go try it. I'm forcing you. And tell HelloFresh we sent you by using code 50FaceJam when you go to HelloFresh.com/50FaceJam. Thanks, HelloFresh. Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop. This is Eric hacking in. Welcome to the internet. Welcome to iFaceJam, where we try to protect you from all of the scary stuff that's out there online with the help of ExpressVPN. A VPN is something that you can trust. A VPN is something that you can, like an iron curtain, ka-cha! It comes in front of all your web searching history and everything. I say with full confidence that ExpressVPN is the best VPN on the market. Here's why I use it. It doesn't log any of your activity. Lots of cheap or free VPNs make money by selling your data to advertisers, which is, again, I would think the opposite of what you're looking for when you have a VPN. But ExpressVPN doesn't do that at all. They even developed a technology called Trusted Server that makes their VPN servers incapable of storing any data at all. It's also really fast. When I have it on, I don't even really notice that it's on because it is doing everything so quickly, and I'm never going like, what is going on with my internet? I just run it. It's easy. It uses Lightway, a new VPN protocol that they engineered to make speeds faster than ever. It's zero buffering, HD video. Sometimes you have to watch something in England because you don't have cable. It's also easy to use, no technical skills needed. You just fire up the app. That's right. You can have it on your phone. It's so easy to do. You can even have your parents or grandparents use it if you're really looking to get them protected, which you should, because they're just going to install Bonsai Buddy. And I don't know how you get Bonsai Buddy off an iPhone. It's not just me saying this. Mashable, The Verge, a lot of other tech journals are rating ExpressVPN the #1 VPN in the world. So protect yourself with the VPN that I use and trust. Use the link expressvpn.com/facejam today and get an extra 3 months free with a 1-year package. expressvpn.com/facejam. expressvpn.com/facejam. Get the 3 extra months with a 1-year package. Really recommend it. Really use it myself. So have fun with ExpressVPN. Hey, this is the last ad. So here it is, and here it comes, and there it goes, and here we are. And do you like cashews and gummy bears and olives? What about popcorn, saltwater taffy, trail mix 2, sesame sticks, dried fruit, and chocolate-covered espresso beans? If your ears perked up because of my rhymes, then check it out 100 times. Nuts.com. That's nuts.com. Nuts.com for all your needs. Enjoy the nuts, enjoy the treats, enjoy the freshly roasted nuts. Nuts.com is your one-stop shop for freshly roasted nuts, dried fruits, sweets, pantry staples like specialty flours, and more. Their wide selection means there's something for everyone. We love Nuts.com. We have rated their snack on the show without knowing that they were a sponsor and rated incredibly high. And then found out later they were a sponsor. So it all just honestly worked out for us, but boy, we're walking a dangerous line by doing something like that. Nuts.com offers plenty of gluten-free options, organic choices, other diet-friendly products. Whether you're looking for something sweet, savory, or need to stock up on everyday cooking essentials, you're bound to find something to try. The chocolate-covered gummy bears are so good. I also love they have a bourbon pecan thing. They have so many different options. No matter what you try, you're going to get something that you like. I'm nuts for nuts, so nuts.com is an easy slam dunk for me. Snack with satisfaction, knowing that quality is a top priority at nuts.com. They roast their nuts, pop their corn the day it ships, so it reaches you as freshly delicious as possible. Since 1929, they've been doing it the, quote, old-fashioned way. One taste and you will know the difference. Right now, Nuts.com is offering new customers a free gift with purchase and free shipping on orders of $29 or more if you go to Nuts.com/facejam. So check out the delicious options at Nuts.com/facejam. You'll get a free gift and free shipping when you spend $29 or more. That's Nuts.com/facejam now and check it out. And here we go. And now we go back to the episode. This next email is from Damon. Hello, Bud Kings.
Hi.
My girlfriend and friends think I'm weirdo.
Oh, no.
For
That's the
pan
worst thing.
frying my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Okay.
I take PB&J sandwiches and toss them in a skillet with butter like you would a grilled cheese. Okay. I like the buttery, then we have some chips for you. I like the buttery, crispy exterior in contrast to the warm, gooey center. I also have a variation on it as well where I add scrambled eggs and breakfast sausage patties to the inside of the sandwich before frying it.
Stop. I was with you. I was with you.
My question
Why
is,
even
should I be ostracized like I currently am?
that?
Or will I be willing to walk in the same light? What
Why
happened?
veer off the road that hard?
I also have a variation
You
on
were
this
talking
where
about
I make an
you're talking
insane
about
piece
grilled,
of food.
You're talking about grilled PB&Js. And I'm thinking this might work, and then also put in, but maybe sometimes
add
sausage and eggs
scrambled eggs and sausage patties.
to your peanut butter and jelly.
What the fuck happened in the back half of this email?
I gotta say, like,
That's such a classic Face Jam email, though. Or it's like,
this is why we do the show.
hey, help me out here with this thing that's like people
This is
don't really
very
get it,
normal.
and it's kind of interesting. Also, I'm a fucking freak.
that's wild. That's some Fridays level shit. Like, you want our PB&J
and
egg
E
and sausage
S.
sandwich?
Nick
Even
just all of a
Nick.
sudden said, "What the fuck?"
Manny,
PB&J
let's ignore
maybe-
the second half
Right.
for a second.
Yeah.
Okay, pan
I
seared.
don't know if I can.
You have to. You don't have to. You're
A
the
grilled
stenographer.
PB&J.
You're the reader.
A grilled PB&J a la grilled cheese sandwich. Sounds good.
I kind of want to try it, right?
Yeah.
Because peanut butter. Now, I guess
Is that
he's-
the typical way to do it? No.
When he's making the peanut butter jelly sandwich, then cooking it, or he's putting it on after.
I think you're.
I think he's making it, and then like you would a grilled cheese, and then putting it in the skillet,
Yes.
grilling one
Right,
side,
so he's
flipping
making
it.
the whole
Grilling it.
sandwich.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what he's saying.
I think that could be good.
It is.
I
If
think
you
that's
don't cook
good,
it
too.
too high, like I'd be interested to see how that would melt together.
A nice little toast.
I'll be honest, exactly what I was thinking when I was thinking so much butter eating
Yeah.
that chip was like when you butter a pan for
Yeah.
grilled cheese. But that chip was more. Grilled cheese is like a good level. You go, butter, not
Yeah, just the right
butter.
amount. Yeah.
Now I want to eat that. Ignoring the second part, I'm gonna make that. And try that.
No, you can't ignore the second part.
The second part.
Well, I can answer it separately in a separate universe.
yeah.
In the multiverse of madness, now this is the end of that question. When
Whoa,
in case,
where'd that
what
third
the
eye come
fuck
from?
are you talking about?
What eggs?
What the eggs indeed.
What the
I mean, like, I'm trying to
is
wrap my head
happening?
around here. So it's like, okay, you got the peanut butter and jelly. First of all, that works together. We know this. You're adding like toast and butter. That's fine.
Yeah.
If anything, you're getting like jelly and toast, which is another classic, right? That all works together.
Yeah.
The second you add eggs, how does that work? Like,
Yeah.
it's on the same breakfast plate, but it's not the same food item. You're not eating
Right.
eggs and jelly together, you know? Like, you might
little
have
peanut
jelly
butter
on
on the
toast,
sausage?
Right.
You know, or like you're gonna have syrup on the pancakes off to the side. You've kind of just combined all of this shit into a
can I
fucking
clarify?
monster
Yeah.
sandwich.
Please.
Can you read that passage again where he says, I have a variation on this?
I also have a variation on it as well, where I add scrambled eggs and breakfast sausage patties
okay.
to the inside the sandwich before frying it.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to make sure he
So-
didn't also just make a grilled breakfast
It is
sandwich.
a variation where he's putting it all together and then
Yeah.
he's frying it.
Don't do that. Stop it.
I-
Our ruling is stop it.
Get help.
Stop it.
Do the first one though.
But the first one's fine. You're not a weirdo for that. I think your girlfriend and your girlfriend's friends are saying you're a weirdo.
What
Probably
is
more for
going
the second one.
on
What
over there?
are you doing?
Don't give her like he
He's
did like
drawing-
He
he's-
did like 3 that were like I wouldn't even mention them.
Yeah.
This one is like, all right, take a picture of that.
He's
one.
drawing pictures and stuff
Yeah,
now.
pictures of food on plates.
Michael, do you agree with this ruling?
Yeah. Yes.
Stop the
Yeah.
second
Stop.
thing.
Stop doing it. And stop telling people about it.
Yeah, yeah. They'll stop calling you weird.
It's like a fucked up McGriddle is what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
But I don't.
But see
I'm not
if you can see if you can get the grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwich thing like off the ground,
If you
because I
can
think that
do-
has potential.
You should do it before Uncrustables does because they're gonna fucking box you out. Dude.
Have you
Dude,
I'll be
take
buying
one of
it
those.
soon.
You
real
put it in a
soon in the
panini
store.
press.
You
It's done.
What an Uncrustable?
Yeah.
You press it again?
I'm just saying the ones they sell now
Uh-huh.
that you can get.
why would you press it again?
It's already pressed.
It's not grilled though.
You don't have to put it.
We're making it grilled.
But you're saying panini pressed, though.
Yeah, put it in the air fryer.
Right.
So-
you're just saying it's already pressed. You just
I've
gotta
done-
cook it.
You're just getting both sides done at the
Oh
same
my
time.
god, I
baby.
have to put one in an air fryer. I haven't done
Yeah.
that.
So
I have
I've
those
done
at home.
the peanut butter and jelly with butter, like frying that. I've done that. It's really good. It's too sloppy to be like a regular thing because
Sure.
the peanut butter just melts.
too sloppy for
like
this
fucking
guy.
crazy.
And by that fact, me.
Yeah. We hate getting sticky.
Don't get
when
messy.
we
I
eat.
hate getting sticky.
I
My
don't like being
fingers,
messy.
I don't like being
Nope.
sticky.
Air fryer Uncrustable.
Holy shit.
It's the move.
I've never thought of that.
It's really good.
Does it get really nice and
I air
toasty on the
fry
outside?
and it's a little
up,
crispy
bro.
on the outside. It's like
Ooh,
big
baby.
ravioli, right? It's
You know
like,
all
it's
those,
really good.
Big
you know all
ravioli.
those dog shit like Fridays, Fridays, Chili's, whatever.
Yeah.
They sell the in-store frozen version,
Yeah.
and they're such a fucking pain in the ass. It's
Yeah.
like, but I get the mozzarella sticks, and it's like 45 minutes to make these things, and they fucking suck. Any of those that go air fryer, holy fuck, like
Done in-
9.5 out of 10.
Right.
Throw it in, do nothing.
For
And it's
11
like
minutes, and you're
90%.
just like, wow,
I
it's fucking great.
bought mac and cheese bites the other day, put them in the air fryer. I'm like, this is fucking
Crazy how much better they are.
This is like
Yeah.
Friday's quality, which is not great, but great for my freezer.
Yeah. Great for me to make
Anyway,
in my home.
Yep.
look into it. I got the Drew Barrymore one.
Hell yeah. Hey, Gracie,
available
you want
at
to
Walmart.
Gracie, you want to talk right into that microphone? Would you eat the peanut butter and jelly and eggs and breakfast sausage sandwich?
Never.
Okay, thank you.
That is what he's saying, right? He's saying all of it goes on.
That's why I had to.
because
get red
otherwise,
again,
if you
'cause-
remove the other thing, you're just saying you make a breakfast sandwich,
right,
Which isn't
has
weird at
nothing
all.
to do with anything.
And so that's
so-
confused. If you're saying you just also then make toast and
Yeah.
put eggs and sausage in it, that's a sandwich.
Yes. Right.
That's fine. I think we're all assuming here you're talking about and the peanut butter and
Because
jelly.
that's the way it's written.
Again,
Because why else
I
would you
had
bring
to
it up?
hear
if
it
that
again.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Why else would you bring it up?
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
stop doing that.
Yeah. Don't bring it up.
Don't bring it up. Don't talk about
There
it.
you go.
It's not interesting. It's not interesting.
You're not interesting. It's not interesting.
Let's get to another. Okay, so our ruling on that one was fucking stop it.
but I'm gonna try the first one.
Yeah.
But B, now sooner gonna air fry an Uncrustable because it's so much easier to do. I'm gonna do it the second I get home today.
Oh yeah.
Nick's fucking
Nick,
howling.
wait, Nick's gonna do it too.
He doesn't have Uncrustables or air fryers.
He's
but
coming over to
picking
your
them
house.
up on the way home.
Yeah.
Well, on the way to Fridays.
Okay. This is from Taylor H. Title of this email: We cheesing in this bitch.
Okay.
Cool.
Good morning, all. It's 2:53 p.m.
That's what a setup. You've set yourself up for that.
Let that be a lesson to anyone else writing us emails. Don't you dare put the time of day
Don't be
in it.
cordial.
Dunk and hammer. About 6 months ago, I noticed my girlfriend was eating easy cheese with wheat thins. To me, at the time, thought that was fucking whack.
Whoa.
After a few months of grilling her for how disgusting easy
A few
cheese
months
is,
of grilling?
after a few months of grilling her for how disgusting easy cheese is, I decided to give it a go.
Right.
I always knocked it, but did not try it.
Shocking.
Rule number
But
one.
alas, I decided to not knock it and try it. You already knocked it for months.
Right. And just outright claiming completely ignorant.
Yeah.
You've never had it before.
Right. You decided to
And have
stop
been
knocking.
harassing someone for months about something you've never tried.
I've
Excellent.
been fucking yelling at my girlfriend for about 6 months now. Now I'm giving it a shot. It was fantastic on wheat thins.
fucking shithead.
Let me also say we are not hypocrites because we would never try the peanut butter and jelly breakfast thing because that sounds bad.
I would try
Well,
it.
that's an insane move. That's why we asked Gracie.
I don't need to try
I would
that.
try it. I would never be a hypocrite. It would just change if I changed my mind. That's the difference here.
We're just better.
We're built different.
Okay, so after he tries the wheat thins with easy cheese.
With something that could have easily been done in a second time. In a
I
1
mean,
second of time.
You could have
So like
saved
she's been
her
trying to
months
get
of
you to
aggravation.
drive a car for,
Hey, I'm a
eat
real
this.
shitty boyfriend. Check this out.
Anyway, one day when she was out and I was going through her stuff, reading her text messages and emails, I saw her wheat thins in her bag and I started sucking them down like the little monster that I am. Turns out she's right. I'll never tell her, of course. Help, what do I do?
That's pretty much how the rest goes, right?
Yep. Later that day, we turned a movie on and I popped us some popcorn. I saw the bottle of easy cheese there and put
where's
it
this
put it
going?
on a piece of popcorn. My girlfriend scoffed at me and started grilling me. She will not try it and refuses to believe me that easy cheese can be good on popcorn,
What?
specifically Orville Redenbacher's butter microwave popcorn.
I'm sorry.
Do you guys think this is disgusting or do you think she needs to try it since I eventually tried her concoction?
Irrelevant. Irrelevant. I'm sorry. This whole thing was insane. And then at the end you went, and now she won't try it, which is also insane. This is how the world never improves. Hey, you know the thing that you did that you hated? Now I'm doing it. Do you hate it? Eat the fucking popcorn. He also says, like, I finally tried her thing. Like, kind of.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, in shame, in secret, when no one was around. Not like you came around to it. You were shocked to be proven wrong and then just went with it with gusto and are now in the exact same position. That's absolute insanity.
Wow.
I think it sucks.
Imagine how this email reads without the first part of it.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, my girlfriend doesn't want to try this popcorn thing that I made. And then we would just be like, wow, why won't she try it?
And then
but with
he goes,
all the other context.
Let me tell you how we got here.
Yeah. I dunked and hammered her for months.
I'm just saying, either I don't know if it's just their terminology or there's two-way grilling going on.
Right,
it was
right.
very specific that now she's grilling him.
Yeah.
And is this just how it goes? Is this a grill back? Is this revenge or is this normal in this household? I don't know.
Right.
I will say I think easy cheese on a cracker. Probably one of the most normal things I could ever think of.
Absolutely. That's what it belongs on.
When I think of easy cheese,
he never tried it. Now he just wants to try it on everything.
When I think of easy cheese, I think the main reason it exists is because crackers exist.
Yeah.
Right? It's the number one thing.
They only exist because of crackers.
You put it on is a cracker. Now, whether that's good or not, that's going to be whether you like canned cheese or not.
Yeah.
Is it good? Not really. Can I see someone sucking it down like an animal? Of course. Like everything that's not really good. Cracker makes way more sense to me than popcorn. Like, Jordan, that now you're just putting it on shit.
Right. He's just like,
you've just
ooh.
decided it's good because you said so, not because it was good.
Right.
Popcorn seems annoying as shit and way too tedious to be doing. Like, per popcorn.
Yeah.
A cracker, at least you get some spread, you take a bite, a popcorn is like 1 second.
For
I'm not putting
her
this
to
on each
scoff
popcorn.
at the popcorn,
That's
makes sense. For him to have scoffed at the cracker is like, come on.
I will say, I agree. Whether it's revenge scoff or not, but you both deserve it, and also the cracker makes more sense.
We do find ourselves in an interesting scenario as a result of all of this, though, where she should try the popcorn with the cheese on it, just to see.
I mean,
I think it's a good rule to say don't knock something, especially if it's that easy to do, until you try it.
But I think you should try it and then immediately knock him for it.
Right.
Because it's not going to be as good as the cracker.
Yeah.
And now I'm answering her who didn't write the email.
Right.
It was
But
him.
she will be coming out
tell
ahead.
Tell her
Yeah.
that we said she should try it and then hammer you for
Right.
it.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to like
Play
it. In
her-
fact, she probably won't. And
Play
that's
her
fine.
specifically this next part. Hey, when he was grilling you for months over the wheat thin and cheese thing, did you ever write into a podcast about it? How many times did you have to say, no, I'm not eating this before he wrote into a podcast about it? Just something to think about in this relationship, I guess. It happened once and he went, no! And he wrote an email to a podcast after saying months of grilling her about this thing I wouldn't try.
He got grilled once.
And he went, no! Dear Bug Kings, I love you.
Maybe she did, though, write a podcast, because that wouldn't surprise me.
Can you...
That wouldn't shock me.
Yeah,
If you did, though,
let's
let
do
me
a
know,
quick search
let me know
through
which one
Gmail.
it is.
Yeah, did Caller Daddy read your half of this email or what happened? So what's going on? So what is your ruling, I guess, ultimately on this one?
I mean, I do think she should try it. Like, not even to be fair, but like just like she doesn't have to like it. Obviously, she probably won't, but just try it, and so that the grilling and the dunking can be warranted.
Stop grilling over canned cheese. Right?
Yeah, no point in grilling over canned cheese.
I think there's even ground here on eat the cracker, eat the popcorn. Stop eating canned cheese. Just buy little
Just get
cheese
regular
slices.
cheeses.
Just get little cheese slices. Get the little cheese
the cheese slices
thing.
are better.
They're like 100 million times better to put on a cracker. It's real cheese. They fit like the hamburger thing.
Yep.
You get the cracker and the cheese. Whoa, it
It's
goes
like
right
they're-
on there.
they're made for each other.
You guys smooth everything over. Everything's going great. Throw some fucking pepperoni on there.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? Just have fun.
Mamma
Just have
mia.
fun. That's my ruling.
Yeah, you don't really need cheese on popcorn either. So
There you go.
That seems excessive.
Yeah.
Right? Just
Well,
buy,
he said
just
on
buy,
a piece of popcorn,
just buy
too.
cheddar popcorn.
one little thing.
doing
No,
one
it's what
popcorn,
Jordan
he's
said. He's just going nuts with the thing that he hated, and now is great.
right.
We have time for one more fast one,
Do it.
and I do want to do this one.
Okay.
This is the one that got me real fucked up.
Okay.
This is from Sydney C. Dear honorable judges and others, that's Gracie, a friend recently informed me that she enjoys breaking up a handful of hard pretzels into a glass of cold milk as a snack. She insists that it's just cereal and, quote, not weird. She says that, quote, the salt makes it great and pretzels are just salty cookies. Attaches a photo of the cereal, in quotes,
I would love to see this.
Thin mint chocolate covered pretzels. Is this cereal? Is it weird? Should I stop being your friend? Thank you for your time, Sydney. I'm so excited to show you this photo.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely not cereal.
It's that's not anything.
It's pretzel milk.
Gracie is sitting here, mouth agape at what I've just shown her.
Here's the problem too, which you can. It's not always going to be the case, but it is a flag. Is when you're reading it and they mention like what the thing is, and then they also have their friend's automated response defending it to the highest regard, right? Of going, well, no, it's just basically this, this, and this, and you're hearing it in passing, going, it's not really any of those things,
right?
And this is like your go-to. It's not like pretzels is not like cereal. You don't have salt in cereal.
The sentence is pretzels is not like cereal.
It's not in any. And I get like if you're talking like you're living in an oatmeal world, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and you're like, you put some mush in a bowl. It's kind of
Right.
like cereal. This is not that. It's a fucking pretzel.
I-
Also, the other thing, pretzels is not cookies. Pretzels is fucking pretzels. What are you talking about? It's like before we even get to your food, you're fucking insane.
You don't have delicious salted cookies all the time?
I mean, maybe like a sweet caramel or something. Salted caramel is a thing.
Oh my God.
But pretzels, chips, and cookies are three different things.
I was imagining...
You're saying pretzels is like cookies is like, you know, like strawberries is like, it's kind of like watermelon.
when it was described, it's basically cereal. I was thinking a whole bunch of pretzels are going in this. And there's like 2 pretzels.
Yeah,
in
there's
there.
not a lot of pretzels
It's
in a
it's
lot of
also-
milk.
90% milk.
It's also a very small cup.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just a small cup of milk with some pretzel chunks thrown
Yeah.
in, which also then right at the end added are chocolate, at least this
Yes,
time.
yeah.
Mint
Yeah, this go
chocolate, which is
around.
terrible. But because they're just sort of slopped in, there's not even any sort of chocolate milk happening at all.
Right.
It's
No.
a solid.
It's
there's
like
a,
tempered
there's
chocolate
a chocolate
that is
pretzel
not coming apart.
So I don't even know how you're eating this
turning
because
into pretzel milk.
realistically, you just drink the milk, it's gone,
then
and
crunch.
now you've got some soggy shit at the bottom. That's it.
You get salty pretzel milk at the bottom.
Because there's not even
Does not
there's not
sound
even a
good.
scenario where you're drinking it and you can be sure you're gonna get the pretzels. You might just
Right.
end up pouring milk on your face because it's like, oh, they're at the bottom, and then you're just gonna fish them out with your finger.
I like pretzel
All
ice
mushy.
cream. That's good. You little pretzel bits and ice cream with some chocolate every now and then.
Did you hear what she described?
I'm just saying, maybe you'd like
Dude.
that better.
Dude,
Maybe
this-
you should try that,
this
and
is-
you'd be like, "Oh,
Now-
I was way off base with the milk thing."
I wouldn't say. and
you guys should still be friends.
well, here's the thing. I think you
I'll
should
give you
still
that.
be. I think it's fine. I'm not saying that you should be. I think it's fine that you're still friends. If this is like the one scenario, if you're sending one of these to every like variety of podcast, and there's a different issue, like here's her take on movies. She insists we go in halfway through, watch the back half first, see the viewing of another film. Like if you're firing off one to each podcast, you might need to stop being friends.
Right.
with
If this is your friend's only fault,
if this
that's
is the
fine.
only one, I'm just saying it's a flag. But I think you're good for now. It's a warning sign.
yeah.
That's not. I don't even know. Again, not only flavor wise, how do you go about eating that as
right?
a collective and not just shit in a cup with liquid? Because that's what. There's no spoon involved. How are you getting it out? It doesn't-
Are you just like pouring it down your gullet and drink and then chew? I don't know.
Because again, it's
doesn't
not,
sound
it's,
good.
It's
It
also
doesn't
not
sound
even going to
pleasant.
get that soggy unless you're leaving it. Because it's
Yeah.
just like I've poured it, I'm drinking it, the milk's almost gone already, and now there's 3 pretzels in my cup.
we have done so many of these cases that like we have like settled law and like rulings that kind of
We've
like line up with
changed
each other.
everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like even in this episode we've been fairly inconsistent. But I know in the past we've said you can't make people stop doing things. We did tell somebody to stop doing something earlier, but
Yeah, but we can't make them.
that's true.
That's just our advice. You don't,
Yeah,
you don't
our
have
advice.
to listen legal. It's just advice.
Yeah.
That's why they're called
true.
counsel.
Yeah.
I guess that's not the case with judges, though. You kind of have to
What are
listen
you
to them.
gonna do? Well, no, not if you're Greg Abbott.
Oh!
Well, there you have it. That's food court.
No Abbott's allowed.
Nope. Any
So
final thoughts, closing remarks?
I'm gonna air fry that peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go have some pretzel milk. I'm not gonna.
Ugh. All right, we'll do the outro and then we'll. This was
He
a
did it at
good.
the
Didn't I
beginning.
fucking
This
tell
is why
you?
you do it at the beginning.
God,
We
now it's
would've
not
been
why you do it at the
done.
beginning.
We would've-
I'm doing it at the
You
beginning
follow us
next
at
time.
Gosh.
Face Jam Pod. That's where you can follow us on Instagram and on
Thanks
Twitter.
for listening to Spittin' Silly. Don't forget to listen to a new episode of Face Jam next week. That's right, next week. You have the same thing. You're on the same feed as this and Face Jam. This is Face Jam, and every week you go, "What's this?" and you don't listen to. It's the same show,
Yeah, you should give it a shot.
except well,
If you've made it this far, you
if
did, I
you've
guess.
made it this far. We'll put this at the beginning of Face Jam. Going, that other show you keep skipping's our show. It's
Right.
the same show. You keep coming back for Face Jam, and that one you're like, I don't know. Who's in that?
Why do you keep unsubscribing from Face Jam?
Yeah, and every other
Because you
week
see
they
Spittin'
upload this
Silly.
new show. Anyway, tell a friend about the show where we do whatever we want. That's also different from Face Jam, but it's on the same feed. Just listen to them both, or just hit play. I don't care. Go to sleep after that. Then I get your ad money or something, right?
Bye.